Hello YouTube friends, Mr. Gizmo. Alright, so I haven't done an update on what I've done to my seat here, guys. I actually have a Cobra Nogaro on the driver's side now. And this is something that I wanted to do for quite some time. Unpopular, I know, but I actually fit really well into the stock seats. It did require me to do some clams. Those of you who have ever been in a physical therapy session, you know our glutes are weak, so to hold ourselves in against the sides here, you have to have strong side glutes. But enough of that. I wanted a more proper seat to hold me in. The reason that I went with a Nogaro over Sportster CS, Recaros, blah blah blah, pole position, etc. is safety, guys. Everything that you should be doing when you're tracking should be focused on safety. These holes, I'm 6'3". These holes are actually high enough for me. On the Nogaro, they sit about, I don't know, an inch or two lower on the pole positions. And what that can do to you is, if you ever have a crash, is it's actually going to compress your spine. Right, so it's pretty serious, guys. When you are doing track, you know, putting a harness, sticky tires, high temperature pads and fluid is not a solution. I know I've harped on safety in previous videos. You know, a Hunt's device is definitely super important. You know, your neck, you put another, you know, 2, 3, 5, 10 pounds of a helmet on yourself. You're sitting too far from your airbag. You're harnessed in, and that's just a bad combination. I went with this type of fabric. It's breathable fabric. I don't care for leather. I wanted something breathable. This is actually not the material that they use on Recaros, which is more like a t-shirt. Perlon, I think, velour. This is the Dynamica fabric. It's a lot more durable and it's a lot more breathable. So on hot days when I'm at the track, I'm gonna be comfortable in this. The other thing, as part of this video, you guys know I've installed Schroth Quick Fit Pros. They are great. However, another safety thing with them is no matter how tight you tighten the left portion, they still ride up, and they're supposed to be on your pelvis bones, right? That's a strong area, and when they ride up, they're on your stomach. And if you have some close calls on the track and you hit something, that's your internals taking all the force. So what I did was I actually went and I installed this from Schroth, also the substrap, and that becomes a 6-point harness. These seats do have a hole here for the substrap. I tighten this all the way down, and it keeps the lap belts right where they're supposed to be. So this is the outside of the car, this is the inside tunnel here, and this is where the straps are supposed to be. The Brey Krause bar, and that's what it looks like. And that's probably also why my seat doesn't go forward anymore, but that's kind of the setup. And you can see on the inside of the car, the substrap bar goes on the very top of the seat. On the outside here, the bar goes between the slider and the seat mount. I thought I would just mention that. And if you guys know these belts, they have this huge buckle here. There are several ways of fishing that through these little holes. One of which is you guys should really leverage the fact that these things come apart, in case you didn't know. There's a little plastic tab here that holds it in. If you pop it up and slide this forward, it'll slide out. There's a pin in there. You can take it apart that way. Or what you can do is, I've done sometimes, is I'll fish through the outside part through here first, and everything goes on the lap, and then fish it back through here. So there's several ways of doing that, but I just wanted to kind of let you guys know these things are meant to be taken apart. That's actually how they're pieced for each of the different vehicles with different lengths.